Thank you, sir. I'm really excited to be able to talk about the Adelaide Film Festival Youth Competition today, but it's part of a significant body of work around South Australia in the creative industries and indeed in the high-tech industries that is encouraging our young people to a state of optimism like they have never had before about their future, but also their present, noting the unparalleled business confidence that our businesses are seeing in South Australia right now and reporting to the agencies that report on these matters, noting the confidence that young people have in their future in South Australia, noting that they're demonstrating that confidence by coming back to South Australia where once they were leaving. And indeed, the last year of Labor, I think more than 7,000 South Australians, a large proportion aged between that 20 and 35 age bracket, leaving South Australia last year for the first time since certainly since I've been an adult, since the early 90s, I believe, more young people coming back to South Australia than leaving. We're creating an opportunity for our young people in our schools, our best and brightest, to think that they too might have a future in South Australia, whether they want to work in the space sector, the creative industries, cyber security, in the tens of billions of dollars worth of defence contracts that are available. And sir, in the cyber security world, as the Premier outlined in question time today, this is an area where there is significant growth in the requirement for jobs, and we have excited companies coming here because they know that this government is investing in our young people to have those opportunities to do those courses. There is, of course, this connection between the opportunities for young people in terms of their jobs, but also the things they're excited about in terms of their now. And the creative industries, and particularly where tech is involved, is a very good sweet spot for South Australia. I was launching the virtual reality master's course at Adelaide University just a few weeks ago, at a time when Mortal Kombat had just come out, and I was able to report the opportunity that it was there for those young people thinking about their futures, that right now South Australia at that time, 3 weeks ago, had the #1 film on the US box office in Mortal Kombat, filmed here, substantial work here, hundreds and hundreds of jobs done by young people and professionals here in South Australia across a range of industries contributing to that film. So far this year, South Australia has also had the single largest arts festival in the world, in the Adelaide Fringe, and indeed we did so last year as well. And that's testament both to our solid handling of the coronavirus pandemic, but also the extraordinary reputation and the extraordinary level of quality artistic production done here in South Australia. And the Department for Education this year, joining the Department for Innovation and Skills and the Adelaide Film Festival, is very pleased, sir, I am advising the House, to be celebrating the Adelaide Film Festival Youth, taking place from the 26th to the 30th of July, with screenings, workshops and creative industry programs. And sir, this festival for the young people in South Australia is an extraordinary, exciting time, not just for the young people who might enjoy the opportunity to participate and view the films that are made by young people in our schools across South Australia, but indeed it is a spectacular opportunity for young filmmakers, whether their focus is on the creative or the technical, to ply their trade. And they have right now a filmmaking competition they can enter by the 24th of May. Young people, students in our schools who want to submit a film can do one that they have made or their school or that their class has made, and if selected it'll screen at the Adelaide Film Festival Youth Festival in July, as well as being in the running to share in a prize pool of $2,500. There is also a Creative Industries Expo on the 28th of July at Lot 14 as part of the AFF Youth Festival, giving students exclusive access to those incredible burgeoning South Australian creative industries in the form of an interactive expo at Lot 14. Exhibitors include major companies such as Rising Sun Pictures, who have contributed to pretty much all of the recent Marvel films, along with many others, Mighty Kingdom, as well as representatives from tertiary institutions who offer degrees in creative industries. Students can learn and explore potential career pathways in screen, games and VFX, meet the companies that are making waves in Adelaide and around the world. And sir, also in relation to the film festival is an opportunity for young people who want to participate as viewers, as many do. They can actually get involved and join the AFF Youth Jury. So I encourage them to jump online to the Adelaide Film Festival website this month if they want to get involved as part of that youth jury, an opportunity to get involved in the screen industry, watch excellent films and be able to contribute to the success of their peers. I congratulate the Chair of the Board, Anton Andriakio, and Matt Kesting, the CEO and Creative Director. I thank Tilda Cobham-Harvey, who helped us launch the festival last year, and yes, she is fantastic. and she was fantastic that day, from an outstanding Adelaide family of arts professionals who continue to contribute great work. And Tilda is just the latest in a long line of outstanding artists who support South Australia's industry, and I thank all of those who are now giving back to the industry through the AFF Youth Festival.